You ready? Oh, my thing's playing up. I can't even open the screen. God's sake. It's going to be one of those nights. I know it is. Can't even open the window. Can't open my window, my normal window. There we go. All right. Hello, 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 hello. I have an issue with my Streamlabs. I don't know what the problem is. Waiting for an update on another PC seems to have given me an issue. Can I have, if possible, anybody out there, a VOD check? Because all of a sudden my Stream Deck has just decided it doesn't want to do all the commands it's supposed to do. But we will not let that ruin anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that is, because if I hit that button and I hit that, it doesn't take anything away. Backgrounds, tops, nothing. So I'll have to do them all manually. So get rid of, right, let me scroll down. See, I have to scroll down now and find things. Wow. That one. There we go. So we are on. Okay, 50's got a bit of an issue with his Stream Deck. Not going to let that ruin the streaming anyway. If I leave everything as it is and things start to change, guess what? Streamlabs has kicked in. Stream Deck, should I say. Right, guys, good evening to you all. I have already in Discord 2 pilots ready to go, which is Dev and Empire. So I will bring them. Let's hope I don't get no issues with the volumes, guys. So let's bring you guys into the stream and see what happens. Right, guys, you are live on the 50 Plus Gamer stream. Would you like to say hello?
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, wonderful.
Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Right, okay, so that's working fine. Everything else seems to be okay. I have got the flight plan running across the bottom, which is okay. You can see that we are at, what airport are we at, guys? We are at, if I can scroll down, we are at what do you pronounce it? Bolan.
Yeah,
Botan.
it's which country is this again? For goodness sake,
Botan.
Napoleon.
Something like that. Let me open that up a bit. There we go. So we're at Botan, which is Victor, Quebec, Papa Romeo to Lucla, yeah, airport.
The most dangerous airport in the world. Well, one of the 10.
Oh dear, Lima Kilo. Right, okay. Now, so
And your scene looks different to mine.
One's 25 minutes, one's 30 minutes, one's 25 minutes, one's 20 minutes. So these are going to be quite short flights, though, really, aren't they? To be honest. As soon as we get up, it looks like we'll be coming down. I can see you guys on FS Cloud. Let me see who I can see first. Oh, yeah, I can see all of us. Right, okay. So, okay. Guess what?
You ready?
Oh, okay. That works. But my scenes don't work. Oh, thank you very much. I am getting some sort of a, let me have a look. Who's giving me, just check something. I'm getting feedback off somebody when I play the music. Bear with me.
You ready?
It must be my stream then.
No, it's alright, I've sorted it. I had the, what do you call it? One of the multi-streams wasn't muted.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of yours then.
Yeah, I've done it now. If you're taxiing over, I can see you, Empire.
Yeah, I'm on runway 15.
Right, wonderful. Right, okay, guys. So, we'll see how we go.
Conroe Tower, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee,
Turn that volume
IFR,
down.
Victor, November, Lima, Kilo, ready to copy. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared at Victor, November, Lima, Kilo, airport S-file. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain flight.
Oh, this is going to be interesting for me.
Frequency is 123.9, squawk 0774.
Right, okay, let's get this sorted, because do you know what? Right, altitude is, I need to go to 1008, sorry, 18,000. Wow, so these mountains must be quite high.
Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
They're
India Foxtrot,
They
Tango
are.
Yankee, clear to Victor, November.
Right, so let's go to
Lima Kilo,
18.
Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain flight level.
I'm going up to 15, then up.
Departure on 123.9
Okay.
squawk
Vertical
0774.
climb, we'll go, looking at the mountains, we'll do it at about 1,000 to start with.
Ground on 118.8.
Speed hold, let's have a look. Nav, fly runway heading. Right, runway heading is... Here we go, let's have a look at that. Not that one. Amazing when we do the logs. A minute, there we go.
No proper taxiways other than using the runway to taxi.
You're actually heading towards me, so which way are you actually taking off, Empire?
I'm taking the right direction.
Okay, right.
I'm facing the right direction, so when I take off, I'm literally facing the right direction. As for you, you have to do a turnaround.
Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Well, I'm heading the right way, which is runway 33.
Contact tower on 120.
New Belgian guy, hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I can... Yes, I can. If I can run that command, that's fine. How are you? Acknowledge taxi. Dan Rooms, hello, hello, hello. How are you? There we go. I'm just setting my volumes in here. Tune into that. Right, okay. So, who is going to go first? Because I need to stay where I am.
I'm just setting myself up now. I've got
Okay.
cleared. I'm clear to take off now.
Right, wonderful. So when you're ready, you can take off.
And I am behind Empire.
Wonderful. That's good.
Okay, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Bogieham. Ready to take off.
Oh, wonderful. New gaming rig, eh? Well, I'll leave the stream open a bit. I need to get back to that. That's fine. Chameleon! Hello, hello, hello. How are you? A trainer falling... You never know. You never know. Right, okay. So, I will not request takeoff at the moment. I will wait until you guys are ready. Okay.
I'm going down the runway now.
Are you gonna... What? Oh, okay. Right, go on then.
And there's a mountain to my left.
Yep. Well, you're heading towards me anyway, so it looks like mine might turn me around. Let's just have a look, make sure I've got things set here right. So this I have to forget about because there is no ILS. Altitude hold I don't need on at the moment, although it's set. Speed hold is off because I won't need to put that on just yet. Although I'll set my speed at... I've set everything.
Just missed it. Jesus flipping Christ.
Missed what?
The mountain.
Okay. Go 250 there. That's that set. I'm not going to put 333. That's definitely not right.
Right, I am ready for takeoff.
Right, I will go last. I am paying attention and shooting over there. You carry on, Chameleon. You are fine. You carry on, sir. Right. Just let me know when we've all taken off. Oh, you got iRacing. iRacing's quite good if you log in, and remember with iRacing you have to be very, very professional. If you start pissing about, it will kick you. Just remember that. Yeah, but if you look at how the game's played, it's played by professional people or proper people that want to actually race. That's the difference. It's not like your normal racing games, Formula 1. It's a proper racing thing online. If you do it that way. Right, so I'm set 250.
Oh, this scenery looks magnificent.
Then flight director on. Oh, there you go. Who's that just taken off?
That is me.
Wonderful. So you're up now, yeah? Right.
I am, yes.
Okay. Let me have a look what I need to do here.
Oh no, come on, climb, come on, we're gonna hit a mountain.
Right, okay, request takeoff.
Hot roll tower, Foxtrot,
Oh,
India,
I might miss
Foxtrot,
this one
Tango,
by an
Yankee
inch.
at runway 33, ready for takeoff, IFR to Victor,
Yeah.
November, Lima, Kilo.
Oh,
Foxtrot, India,
nearly had a heart
Foxtrot,
attack because I nearly
Tango,
climbed into a
Yankee,
flipping
takeoff,
mountain.
Runway 33. Clear for takeoff, runway 33, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
The clouds are quite low, but then we are around 7,600 already.
Yep. Right, so I'm just about to take off. $80, $90, $100, $110.
B1, rotate.
$130. Right, I'm up.
You need just rear to the left of the
Yeah, I'm
wax.
fine,
you
I'm
can't
fine, I'm
go
fine, don't
middle.
worry.
Nice takeoff from the 50 plus gamer in his black aircraft.
Speed hold is on. And then set my vertical climb to 1.8 because it's a Learjet, acknowledge.
123.9er, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
Wow,
Tango,
them mountains
Yankee.
are very, very, very low. Okay. I'm high enough. And then take that down, which will make me climb quicker. We go.
I'd mind set up to 2500 for virtual speed, virtual climb.
I'm losing speed, so I need to go down a bit. There we go. Right, I think I've cleared the mountains anyway. Take that down a bit. My virtual climb is too much for this plane. That's why. I'm at 11,000 already. I'm at 12,000. I'm now just leveling a bit, hopefully. Alright, I'm starting to gain speed. Yeah, I'm up. There we go.
How's it going, Dev? You're very quiet.
Yeah, all good. I'm just making sure I'm well over these mountains.
Climbing flight level 180.
I'm around, I'm coming up to
Guwahati Center, Roger. Altimeter 29er.
16,000, and yet these mountains still look quite high.
Turn left, heading 240. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
1 second. My plane is not acting as it should. 240.
Turn left, heading 240. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, 240. Okay. That's a good thing, that is, when you work them really hard.
Calcutta Center on 120.1. 120.1.
So mine's done our normal traits. The way that you were heading, Empire, is probably the right way down the runway, because it's just turning me around.
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing, Dev?
Yeah, all good. I'm up at 24,000.
Climbing through 17,200 for flight
I am just coming up to
Foxtrot Tango Yankee, Calcutta Center, Roger, altimeter 2992.
18,000 now. I think my high altitude was 28.
Yeah, I've gone for 28 as well.
Yeah.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
There we go.
Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Now I've got to go to 28. Lower Luke.
Climb and maintain flight level 280. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
Wonderful, right. Okay, we're off.
I'm coming up to 26 now.
Okay.
Okay, 28,000.
Okay, so we're there. That's it. We've more or less done it. And we're not going to be up for very long, are we, to be honest? 26 minutes I've got before I have to start descending.
Yeah, well, it's not. It is short, but it's not. There's plenty of mountains in the way, so it's going to take longer for us to go about mountains than anything else.
Okay. Just turn my speed up a bit.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee. Turn right heading 280. Resume on navigation. Turn right heading 280. Proceed on course. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
Okay. Get that speed up.
Dev,
Yeah,
why are you following me?
going to the same airport, aren't we?
If I look behind me, I should see you right behind me.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee. Contact Shindle
Yep, I can see you ahead of me.
120.9er.
Yeah, on FS Cloud, but not in the flipping game.
120.9er. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
I'm at 28,000, and you are?
Currently 24.
Okay, so I'm higher
Now-
than you, so I should
Yep.
see you below me.
28.
I'm just about to climb to 28,000 myself.
I don't see.
I can see you in game. You're about 7 miles ahead of me.
Yeah, everything
Okay,
seems
that's
to be
good.
okay where I am. Nav, I haven't got nav set, so why would I need nav on? I'll leave that like that anyway. Trying to remember where all the controls are on this thing. Probe on. Don't need that on, don't need that. Oh good.
Chengdu Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee. Just climbing through flight level 230 for flight level 280. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee. Chengdu Center, Roger.
Okay. There we go. The Learjet, the Dark Destroyer.
With the evil laugh.
19 minutes.
90 minutes. I will get there around 8:05 our time. So that's about 15, 16, about 19 minutes also.
Yeah, something like that.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact Calcutta Center on 120.1.
I normally like to let it just follow the nav, which is always nice, you know what I mean? Then just click approach. And so the idea is I'm going to have to look out for this runway, because all this is going to be done by sight, isn't it, really?
Yeah, well, you've seen the image of it.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean you're gonna see that, because you've got a different scenery to me.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Seem to be suffering a little bit of turbulence up here at the moment with my plane.
What turbulence?
Well, mine's rocking up and down.
Mine's giving a
Mine's
little
fine.
every now and then, but it's not nothing to...
Oh, now I know why you're getting turbulence, Dev.
I'm probably in your wake.
Yes.
Yeah, because
My
you two...
jet engines.
I'm going a totally different way to you guys.
Yeah, well, we're doing high altitude,
Yeah, I'm at 28.
meaning that the routes are a little bit different. It takes us completely out, then take us back in again.
Okay.
In other words, we're bypassing the mountains. I think that's the main thing, is we're bypassing
It's
the
testosterone, Dan.
mountains.
It's all down. It's all down to do with testosterone as to how often you shave. Don't ask me, Adam. Don't ask me. This is all set up by... I've just looked at the picture he put in Discord, and it's like a bowl. It's like a runway in a bowl.
We're about to find out how you land a Learjet.
Yeah, but
That
that's
lump
only... This is
round
only
me.
a go-to though, Dan. At the end of the day, if I don't shave, mine goes all grey and everything. And I shave probably every 2 days. I will shave every 2 days to keep it clean. That's how I do it. I just don't shave my goatee at all. I trim it. The only difference with... I'll tell you what the problem... Well, I suppose... what heading are you guys on? Just out of curiosity.
I'm currently heading 238.
And
I'm heading
I'm at
240.
I'm at 280. That's where mine's told me to go.
And I'm 240.
I've got to come down to 2,500 now. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, 25,000.
Okay, you're going to be landing before us then.
Looks like it, doesn't it? But these mountains look quite high for 25,000. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, I'm going down to 25,000, but them mountains look awfully low. Wow. Don't know if this is going to be... This is not going to work.
Dev, do you think we picked the right location to go this way?
Yeah.
It's completely flat where we are.
It's not where I am.
Dream. Too many mountains that way.
It's nice and flat where we are. Magnificent.
Let me have a look at this. It looks like I'm going to crash.
Yeah, I'm more looking at Everest cloud, and you're literally going over the mountains. You might want, well, just leave him be. He's going to crash, he's going to crash, the end.
Well, if 50 ends up in the mountains, at least we'll be able to see where he is.
Sector 7, is that the guy with the Boeing 7330?
I'm just what you call it. I'm just getting past these mountains. Because I'm now at 25,000. And I've just turned a little bit to the left.
Dev, is that Sector 7 you're on about early on?
Empire, that is him, yeah. I believe it was a free, like I say, Boeing 737 taking off from the last airport we took off from.
Are we catching him up?
He had a bit of tail drag when he took off.
You said something about setting the altitude thing, didn't you? And if I haven't set it, because I'm not following a flight plan as such, do you get what I mean? Because you have to set your altimeter, don't you, when you look at different... I'm going to go back to 2.8 now, because I've gone past that mountain. I've just manoeuvred myself around the mountain, that's what I've done.
It's telling me to go 335.
Right, so I am on the right path then. I'm just putting myself around these mountains. So
Which mountains?
335 is going to be to the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm already over at 280. So I'm kind of further right than you guys are.
Yep, I'm heading the same way as you now, 335, and it's taking us around the side of the mountain.
Because I've just gone
Yep,
back to
I
my
can
heading,
see
which is
you.
280. I'm going to check that through. Yep, 280 it told me to go. Head 280, resume your navigation. Okay, so I'll stay at that, and I'm at 25,000 now.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, you were 75 miles east, turn left.
I think we were all recommended that when we come in for approach, use the slowest speed as possible.
Wow, it's told me to go to 260, and it's told me to turn 245.
Yeah, okay. I just watch for those mountains.
To be honest, all good fun.
If you crash, at least everyone will be happy in the chat.
Turn left, heading 245, climb and maintain, flight level.
Oh, okay, I've got a
I
slight
shave
little...
once a week, that's why it grows fast.
124.
Probably, if you only shave him once a week, it will.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Because if you don't shave and you leave it, it does actually slow down the growth.
Kathmandu Center on
When you shave it, it speeds the growth up.
124.7 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I'm going to have to use
Kathmandu
the...
Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
Oh, okay, I can see what it's doing now for me.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Kathmandu Center, Roger.
Right, yeah, I can see what it's doing for me, but it's
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
turn right, heading
275.
275. Knowledge.
Turn right, heading 275. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Wow. That was a very aggressive
okay,
maneuver.
it's telling me to descend.
2,500, yeah? 25,000, yeah? Keep my right, okay, so is this the one that's in the fishbowl?
Yes.
Okay, New Belgian guy, go. Alright, New Belgian, thank you very much for that, mate. Let me know how you get on. I am just interested in how you get on with that, because I know it's a very difficult game to play, and I think you can do so many laps and it takes your average. But yeah, do that for me if you don't mind. Just DM me or something your stats. Oh, thank you. Right, so I'm actually on course here now. And I think what I might need to do is just slow down a bit as well. Go about 250. Now, according to this, looking at my flight display, my primary flight display, I probably haven't set my altimeter right, and I don't think I have.
keep in mind that the runway is already at 10,100 above sea level.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to take this one in on site. So I'm nearly there, to be honest. I am 8 minutes away.
7 minutes away.
All right, so you guys are closer than me. Oh, I can see where you guys have turned as well. So we're all far too close for a start.
What's the top speed of you guys doing then?
I'm doing 250. We're far too close.
I'm still very high. I'm at 23,000.
Yeah, I'm at 25. It looks that way, Adam.
Air collision, there it is.
It looks that way to me. We'll see how we do.
Dev, just to let you know, is I got turbulence, so it's going to be a lot worse for you. I mean, it's not severe, but it's kind of moving left and right.
What speed are we doing, Dev? How can you say that, Adam, when you are supposed to be a seasoned pilot? If you did a loop, if you did a 360 loop to loop on VATSIM, they would have got rid of you off VATSIM. I can tell you that now.
Not if you're in a jet.
Eh?
Not if you're in a jet.
It doesn't matter what you're in. You can't piss about on VATSIM. I'm telling you now.
I mean, you can't do it in a 747, that's out of order. Your
Well, you can't
passengers
do it
will
in
be scared
747. I do a
sleepless.
different heading. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's going to do a 360 around the moon. There it is.
You see, I need to start descending, and because the idea is now, if you haven't got no ILS or anything set up, it won't get you to descend, will it? So I'm going to have to look at this because I want to do a decent landing
That
at
is
this airport.
correct. You have to do a complete manual landing.
That's fine. I don't mind that. But the idea is, you would think that the ATC would tell you to come down to an altitude, wouldn't it?
Yes, it will.
All right. Now the point is, I'm slowing down again.
How far are you out?
It says 6 minutes. Let me just zoom in on this. It will give me a better reading. Yeah. Because I need to get past these mountains to go to the right to turn back onto the left. A 360 round, okay. I think I know what you mean. Not a loop-a-de-loop. Of course, I'm not going to do a 360 loop. I think just will start to complain and then my airlines. Right, Dev seems to be a little bit closer than you, Empire. Is that right, Dev?
It's I'm 4 minutes out. It hasn't told me to descend.
Well, I've just...
and I'm literally
You
coming
get what I mean now?
to the airport.
I got a funny feeling it might take us round, coming at a different angle. There we go.
From me, I've got a balls suit to land in.
Turn heading 300. If I turn heading 300, I'm going to hit some mountains. But guess what? I'm going to listen.
They've speak now.
I'm going to listen.
So I think Empire and I is all right, side by side with each other at the moment.
I'm going to head in 300. I think I am just over clearing these, yeah.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
265's telling me.
Turn right heading 330.
330 it's telling me to go now.
Turn right heading 330. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling it is now. Yeah, I know what it's doing. But to be fair, I think I should have been a lot higher, because I am at 26,000 feet. Heading for K1 by the looks of things. Look at that thing.
At the moment, it's got me at 25,000.
Wait a minute, we are 23, I'm at 23,000 and the one-way's 10,000, so that only leaves, we are literally about
3,000.
15,000. Yeah, 3,000.
Yeah, because you
For
said,
me,
yeah.
it's around 13,000.
Oh, okay.
I'm 13,000 above the ground at the moment.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left heading 295. Descend and maintain flight level
295. There's no way I'm going to get thrust out. No way.
Turn left heading 295. Descend and maintain flight level 230. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
295, and it wants me to descend to 23,000.
You might not have to go over it.
Looking at this, I'm not happy with going down to that level, but I'm going to do it. No, look at that. That don't look good. Right, 23,000. Let's get that to go up.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Turn.
Please expedite your descent to flight level 230.
I'm doing it. We'll see what's going to happen here. I'm kind of looking forward to it and not looking forward to it. Oh, okay.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain flight level 230.
ATC's probably taking you through the mountains.
It is 270. It's told me to go, and I can see the gap. I can actually see the gap. Oh my gosh, I can see the gap.
I'm looking at FS Cloud, where all of us are heading the same direction.
Descend and maintain flight level 230. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
And I'm at 24,300 now.
Wolf guy.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Airport is 13 miles at 10 o'clock. Turn left heading 270.
Oh, it's that sector guy again. Sector 7 guy again.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left heading 240.
Right, 240 I've got to turn.
240. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, I need to slow right down. Right, okay, I'm going to have to take over. Whoa, I'm going to have to take over on this one. Put that on. Let's turn that on. Oh, don't tell me you're not work. Do you know what? I knew it was going to be one of them nights for me. Okay.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Climb and maintain.
Right, I'm going to have to take over because I can't be bleeding. What you call it? It's not. Oh, it is now. Here we go. I want to just see over the top. Right, here we go. I'm going to have to take over myself because I can't see anything. So, turn that off. And let's have a look what's going off here.
Can you do the one way?
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Please expedite your climb to flight level 240.
I don't see the runway at all anywhere. Oh, you are joking. You are I'm going to go around and come to the other side. You are joking. I've just seen that runway. Look, guys, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. I tell you that now. It is going to be a nightmare. I am right over.
Told you it's very hard.
Right. My good ladies. All right.
At least it doesn't look like a flipping bathtub for you.
Oh, on the street.
Bathtub. It looks like a strip
Okay.
on a
We'll
rock
just do
ledge.
this. Right, because I'm going to have
Oh,
to take over
that's-
and do this myself. The
The
runway is
co-pilot
down
just
there.
arrived. 50's got a co-pilot. She's just arrived.
I'm going to come down. I'm going to ignore that. And I am going to turn this thing around. I can see the run. Oh, do you know what? The windows aren't good either.
How's the turbulence?
That is a ridiculous runway, I'm sorry.
Well, it's real life.
Is it?
Well, to a point, it is, but in the game, it looks different to real life. But yeah, it's still one of the dangerous airports in one of the top 10 dangers in the world. You still following the ATC, Dev?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
still-
to see. I can see where the runway is, and at least if it's not that little speck there that I'm looking at.
A while before it's telling me to do anything.
See, the idea is I've oh here it's on this side, isn't it? It's over there. Where is the runway? I can't even see it. I can't see it. So how can you land on something you can't see?
I think you're pointing at it now.
No, I'm not. I'm too. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Wow, you got right. Here we go. Speed brakes.
Use
I've got speed
everything.
brakes on everything.
It looks to me you're too high, but
I'm far too high. I've got speed brakes, everything. I'm going to go round again, but I'm going to come down at a decent level though.
oh,
Wow.
like you only. If you're not being careful, you can go over the cliff. Do a 360 turn around. There it is.
I'd love to see one of these guys come on this. That's what I like. Of course, I know I'm high.
380.
You can't. The descend is the issue. Do you get what I mean? So what I'm trying to do is get myself low. I'm at 13, and you said it was 10,000, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm trying to go
Round
out.
about there.
I want the runway, if I can. Here we go. Here we go. Right, then if I go out and round, then I know it's behind me. So there, look, there's the runway. Look at that thing. How do you land on that? Oh, will you shut up?
Hear my last transmission. Climb and maintain flight level 190. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
You only can use one direction because the other side you've got that big huge mountain next to it.
Don't think it matters about that, just as long as we land.
Uh,
True though, because
might
at the end
lose
of the
the
day,
wind,
you
though.
wouldn't get. Oh, hang on. You wouldn't get a.
I'm gonna see a plane going in circles.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Please expedite your climb to flight level 190.
You can't. The problem I've got, you can't descend at what it's asking you to do. That's the problem I'm finding. If you get what I mean, you can't descend at that level.
Mm.
That's the problem I've got.
Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, well, it's telling me to go 360 now.
I've got warnings and all sorts going off.
Passengers are scared.
I ain't got no passengers. Oh, come on.
What about the pilot? The new co-pilot?
No, I'm not going to do this. Mine won't even raise.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Please expedite your climb to flight level 190.
No,
I'm
the
not-
plane's just going down.
I'm not descending and yet these mountains are getting closer.
Exactly. Mine, to be honest, I've got no idea where the runway is again. You can't land where you can't see. I'm in a gorge. You just can't see anything. I'm going to go up and over. See, I'm at 10,000 already.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left heading 360. Climb and maintain flight level 190.
I've only just got over this mountain here. Just.
Don't sink.
There we go. Look at that.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Did you hear my last transmission?
Oh,
Turn left.
It was close, but the point is, you can't see where the runway is. That's the problem. If you could come in at an angle and see where the runway is, it wouldn't be so bad. But you can't because of the mountains. Look, I cannot see where that runway is anywhere. So how can I land on something I can't see? You can't. I'm trying to go up, and the higher you go, you have less visual of the runway.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Should have brought the Harrier, would have done it then.
Say again.
Should have brought the Harrier, I would have done it.
Oh, the
then.
helicopters would have been brilliant. Right, look, I think that's the runway over there. No, you see, I just don't see it. So how can I land on something I can't see?
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Did you hear my last transmission?
I've heard all your transmissions, mate. Every single one of them.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, here we go. 50's trying again.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
So you're not going to do it. There's no way. It's just the angle. You're not going to do it. Look at that. No way.
maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
You're just not going to do it unless you come in at this angle here. Right, come on, let's do this. Turn around in this gorge. I'm not going to do this because I am going to definitely hit a mountain. Wow.
oh Jesus Christ! There it is. Oh God.
Got to get control. No, no, is it going down? Come
Oh
on.
god,
Come
there it
on.
is, guys.
Come on.
Sink
What an
rate.
idea.
Up, 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 up. Wow.
Up.
I tell you what, Learjets are good. You got to give them credit.
Don't sink.
You got to give Learjets credit. I get the power when I need it. No, I'm not gonna. This is gonna be bad.
Don't sink.
Power, 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 power. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm doing this. I haven't crashed yet, but the power I get when I need it.
Delta Echo 1948 identified. Continue your approach to McCarran International Airport. Proceed direct next waypoint according to your flight
Let's
plan.
turn that off as well.
Expect runway 19 right. QNH 1006. We will contact you again.
Wow. Right, let's turn the speed down now. I'm going to do this because I know I can. Okay, I know I can. Odd approach. This is murderous approach. You do not get, and I'll tell you that now, there's no way you get just coming in too fast. I can't slow it down enough. That's the concern I've got. I can't slow it down enough at that descent. You can't. No way. I just can't slow it down enough at that descent. No way at all. Right, so I'm going at 160, 150, which is about right. It would be nice if it had default scenery. Well, this is default scenery, so... Oh, 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 oh. No, it's gone down. Plane's gone, stalled. Gone, gone, gone. Gone. No matter what I do, it's gone.
Don't sink.
Gone. 50 crashed.
Don't sink.
Right, I crashed, and I didn't like that. I couldn't see anywhere to come in to sort it out or slow the thing down on a Learjet. Couldn't. A Cessna I might have done. It would have been a Cessna, yeah, but I could not do anything with that. You can't approach it. You haven't got enough of an approach to slow the thing down. That's what I'm finding.
Yeah, we've got us two to land yet.
That's fine. I could not find any way to slow that thing down enough. If I was in a helicopter, great. A twin. You probably can, but I can't. How are we doing then? Talk to us then, guys.
Concentrating. Concentrating.
Very much concentrating.
It's hard to slow the thing down. That's the problem I found. Because if it's telling you to climb to 10,000, then 13,000, the hardest thing I find was slowing it down, even with speed brakes on. And then you can't turn in the angle in the, what you call it. If it had had, you would have thought something like that would have had an ILS.
But it doesn't.
And it's a wonder why it hasn't. Come on, Empire, I'm watching you.
Well, I'm trying to find a place to turn around
Exactly, that's what I've
and
been
descend
saying.
at the same time.
I think I must have done about 3 go-arounds. What I think it is coming in at the right speed, even on a Learjet. You can tell it's hard since there's been a crash at the airport where the plane noses it. I tell you, Summer, it looks. So speed is key. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Speed is the key. But you've then got to understand that even a Learjet, if you start getting to about 150, it then wants to start to descend because it lands at about, what, 130, 120. Come on, Empire, you're in the gorge. Come on, get out of that gorge. Get out of that gorge.
I have to go as low as possible here.
Get out
Know
of
what
the
I'm doing.
gorge. Now, straight away, I know that your wings would have clipped part of that. If I can get... I'm too far away to show you. Find a YouTube video showing an A380 landing. Get out of it. An A380. Never. Never. And I don't want to see it because it'll prove it. I don't know where you're going, Emp.
Jesus.
Told you. Have you gone past it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the speed that you can't do. I'm sure Cessna's would have been easier.
Yeah, but they didn't have enough power to take off. I'll go around again.
Excuse me. Are you telling me we're taking off from here as well?
Yes.
I'm going to get on the runway already. Because I can't see anything else helping me. If I'm on the runway, I might be able to log in and get you guys. So it's VNLK. And we are going to VNSI. $24,000 feet. I'm going to go to 28. Get this loaded up and I might hopefully be able to log in and get you guys on. Right, let's have a look. Dev's incredibly quiet.
I'm right near the airport, so hopefully.
Oh, God. You see that on my screen? Look at that. See that bathtub?
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Crash and burn.
Yep. I don't feel so bad now. Right, here we go. So, let's look where Dev is. Dev's in the field. Right, Dev's down. Empire, here's Empire. I've got you now, Empire. You're being watched. I think the issue is just where it is and getting the speed. I'm going to have to watch that YouTube video, Adam. While he's doing that, I'll just say hello to my good lady.
Oh dear, look at this. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna cry like a turnip. Crashed.
You might want to go up a bit, Empire. Up, 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 up. Oh. According to my results, perfect, 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 great.
What happened there then, Empire?
I just crashed.
Okay, right. So we all kind of failed, which was not good on that one, eh? Not good at all on that one.
Like I said, I had that bathtub to land in.
But it's I think what we're going to have to do is, you say Cessnas won't take off from there. I think they will.
Wait till you see what on my screen.
Say again, sorry.
Wait till I'm loaded.
Okay. Dev, what did you think?
Very difficult. I didn't actually come down crash. I just never landed near the runway.
Thank you, Adam.
But it's interesting.
It's incredibly interesting, and I think what I like is, it's okay. To be honest, I think it's worse than Innsbruck, because I know I could land this Learjet in Innsbruck, no problem.
Yeah.
Because you've got that, opening over where the buildings are. But the difference with this, you can't turn. You can't slow. You can't get a long enough approach to slow down. That's what I found.
I even tried going right out so I could do 50 miles out and do a 180-degree turn, but it still wasn't having it.
Yeah.
This is what I have on my screen.
Yeah, but you should have gone for default and you might have been able to land it. Anyway, that's just me being sulky. Okay, guys, can we prep for the next one? Wow. That was very hard, that was. Right, so have a look where we're at. I've got... Who's behind me? Is that you behind me, Dev?
It is. I'm all ready to go.
Yeah, because I can see where Empire is. Let me just get myself prepped, ready to go then. Wow, that was nice. Interesting.
I think we should actually try that again sometimes, but with Cessnas. Like you say, I'm sure Cessna might take off.
The Cessna will take off from there, because they can climb. The thing with the Cessna, you can manoeuvre it through the mountains anyway.
Radio, Foxtrot
Does link work here or will it not work? You'd have to, if you're in my Discord, Adam, you drop links in Discord. I always get links dropped in Discord. So 16,000. It will cancel in 30 minutes. Thank you very much for that. I'll have a look at that in a bit. And I can bring it down, or one of us can bring it down. Climb, let's climb at 18. Get the speed. Wow, that was interesting. Was interesting, Empire. I think you've got a sick mind there.
Wait.
Wow. Have a look. By runway heading. Alright, does it tell me where the runway heading is? Here we go, 24 something. Let's do that. Runway heading. Okay, so the runway heading is 23. We'll go 240. Flight director, let's get you on. Don't need the AP on. Speed hold. Let's turn you off. Altitude hold. That'll keep VR lock. I've had, honestly, put the brake on there. I think I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you two can go. I'm not ready yet. That's what she said.
I'm only gonna go because I just want to get through. I'm gonna take it all manual through these mountains and then set everything up because, wow, this is gonna be, and it's a short runway. Ah! Empire, it's short. It's too short. It's too short.
Don't
the runway.
crash.
The runway's too short. The runway's too short.
You're gonna go over me.
Yeah, the runway's too short. Bloody hell. The runway's far too short, mate. We can't take off from here.
I know.
Don't sink.
Right, let me set that back. The runway's too short. Even with full flaps, you won't get it at that speed. Let me go back onto it. Load
That's
flight
why.
plan. Let me
What I
just-
do is put my engines fully to the max. With
Yeah,
my
that's what I did. In the real life, the planes fall off the runway and then, okay, I can get what you mean. Let me just find this flight plan now. It was descend to get speed. Yeah, I get what you mean. And then come up. But you have to take off a little bit. Can you imagine just going over? It's like watching 2012 when the plane goes down and comes back up. Let me just work out this flight plan again because it's VLN to VNSS. Right, okay. Right, let me find this flight plan I've just put in. Right, here we go. It's that one, innit? Lucca to Samura. Yeah, that's the one. Right, it's that one. Okay. I'm loading up again, guys. Find the route. I'm loading up again. 24,000. We need to go about 28. I've got to take off here. That was a bad one, that was. Right, let me change the time today. Okay, we're ready. Let's fly. That was a bad one. Wow. So what I'm going to have to do is keep the brakes on, get the speed up and let it go because it would not, I couldn't get the runway is too short, guys. And then go full flaps. I think we're going to spend half the stream trying to take off from here. I can just see it.
I agree.
I'm enjoying it, but it's a crazy one, this is. Right, okay. Okay. Do that one again. So, 28. No, 16. Oh, it's told me to go to 18 this time. Right, okay, so let's do everything overboard. The climb needs to be at least 21. Speed I'm not using the speed hold. I'm going to just put it on full flaps.
Reversing.
Runway heading was, I think it was 24, wasn't it?
Oh.
224.
How
No,
much space do you have beyond your aircraft?
Say that again.
How much room do you have of space beyond your aircraft?
Bear with me. Honest and truthfully, nothing.
'Cause you could reverse your aircraft a
No,
bit
but
more.
you can't. You have to be on the runway. In the real world, you have to be on the runway. Think about it. You wouldn't take off weird devies from the grass onto the runway. You have to be on the runway.
Well, you didn't have a runway like this, what I'm seeing.
And why has it changed my plane?
Oh, it's now whitey.
Why have I lost
whitey.
my skin? But I'm not going to get into that. I think the skins just stopped working. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that little bit might help, but I don't want to do that because you need to be on the runway theoretically, don't you? To be fair, guys. I think it's all about speed. Let me just do this. 1 second. Select aircraft. This will take a bit. Amount of planes I've got loaded on this thing. Yeah, we've got. If I'm going to do it, I'm not going to try and do it and turn around and say, well, you know, 50 was off the runway and all this lot. I want to do it on the runway. I'm going to put full flaps on. I'm going to blow the engine up as I go down that runway. I'm just waiting for this to load up all them planes. Ignore the no response. It will come in.
Right, I'm just
Wow.
going to nip off for 2 seconds while you're doing that then.
Yeah, no worries. It's a weird one. I like the fact that it's doing this, but it's such a short runway. Yeah, I've got a fair few planes and it does take a while when you do this.
A short runway on the top of a mountain.
Here we go. Right, so that's what it should be. Okay. Let's see if it loads that one in. Because I think it's lost the skin. Yeah, it's just lost the skin for some reason. Look. Yeah, it's lost the skin. Right, okay, so you are not going to take off from there, Empire.
No,
But it's FSX, unless I restart the game, and I'm not going to do that. Right, let's try this. Okay, here we go. Get inside. Full flaps. Watch this plane tip over. I want to sit right, here we go. Right, that's full flaps. Right, there we go. So that's 20%. So that's 40% flaps, which is full. Okay. What else can I do to make it go better? 18. Vertical climbs at 21, which is incredibly high. I don't need to put speed hold on, so I'm going to give it full throttle anyway. Fly runway heading, which I think is about 240. Flight director, let's put that on. Okay, right. Do not take until the engine is burning.
On
Right,
fire.
So, well, we're at 50. I'm gonna until it. Right, 30. Come on, you can do it. 50.
Oh god.
Come on. Come on. Come on. It only gets to 90. Right, look at that. I've pulled back. I'm not just getting the 90. It won't do it. We can't do it. Let's do this.
Look how far back I am from the runway.
You can if you come off, but you can't
sink.
otherwise. You just can't do it.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Yeah, it's an awkward one. You can't actually take off from here. Right, get the flaps down so I can get lift. Right, I'm getting speed now. I'm at full throttle still. You can't do it like that, to be honest, Empire. Because it's telling me, right, I'm at 10,000 feet already. Yeah, this is the only way. This is, yeah, in this. If it was a I've got to gain speed up here, otherwise I'm going to hit this mountain here.
Turn left heading 255, resume on navigation.
Come on, get that off. There we go. Now I'll get lift. Look how close I am. Look at this. Woo! Wow.
Hey, what happened there then, Empire? You just shot straight up.
Level 180, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
Mm-hmm.
Yankee.
Wow. Right. Altitude. That on. Speed on. Let's let the plane do its thing now. Right, we're up. Okay, we are up. Right, let's turn that down a bit now to 18. Flaps are off. That's too high. That is climbing far too high for me. Yeah, far too high for me, that is. That's going to go... Oh, it's speed. There we go. It's speed that I need. Right, take that off. Plane's... I'm going to crash. Going to go down.
Don't sink.
Wow, how bad is
Don't
this?
Don't sink.
Now,
Don't
50's
sink.
crashed again. This is not good for me at all. Yeah, it's stalled. That's it. Because I tried to get height on it. This is not good, Empire. Not good.
Right, I'm airborne.
You were airborne.
I almost crashed again.
Yeah, I was going to push down to gain speed. I was trying to do that, Adam. I was definitely trying to do that, but because of the angles like that, it wouldn't do that. Wow. It's just getting the speed that's annoying. Autopilot won't do it. I put autopilot. I did try. So I'm going to do it again and show you what I was doing. Let's just go full flaps and see what we can get here. I'm just going to get it up in the air and do everything else because it's a bit of a... I said we'd be spending all getting the what you call it. I just wanted a nice flight this evening. Right, let's have a look. Best IR.
Like I said, hard approaches and hard takeoffs.
Yeah, but I wanted a bit of fun. I just wanted a nice, casual, nice flight. Let's have a look. 18. It is an interesting flight, believe you me. Right. No acknowledged clearance because I haven't got anywhere yet. No point doing that. Vertical. Yeah, but how can I look? How can I put clearance? Not even clear the bloody runway yet.
Airport as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Departure is 124.7.
Doesn't even have a boost or anything on this, so I'm going to have to go down to go up because it will not give me the speed. Autopilot. Okay.
I'm going up to 26,000 feet now. I need to work out why my scenery's been like that, like a bath shower. Are you up, Dev?
Dev's not saying anything because he's probably on the ground.
No, I'm actually up. I'm actually at 16,000
I
feet
just
at the
can't
moment.
get the speed. That's what I can't do. So I'll have to do this and come off this end and then try and get up. Wow, look at this.
Oh God.
That is so bad. So bad. I'm going to
Don't
try...
sink.
Look at
Don't
this. No, look.
Don't sink.
I want to enjoy this and I'm not enjoying
Don't
this at
sink.
all, guys. I'm not.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Right, I'm going to take it through
Don't
and
sink.
try and get altitude, because this is not good. Not good at all. Right, let's have a look.
Whose idea to put a runway there then?
The runway's fine. I can't fault the runway.
Whose idea was it to take off from this runway?
Yeah. Right, AP. Speed. Right, let me come down to get speed. Right, okay, I'm getting speed. Let that go. Let's look at the vertical climb on this. Take that down just a bit to give me speed. I'll raise that in a minute. Just want to take control of the plane. Whose idea was it to make an airport in the mountains? Some crazy guy that said, when I want to go shopping or visit somebody, I need an airplane. Right, so let's get the speed up on that one. Let's get the V on that one. Right, here we go. Okay, okay. Right, what flaps am I on? 20%. Let's take that off. Okay, I'm getting speed anyway, so I should get over this. Then I will try and work out where I'm supposed to turn. Wow.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, just climbing through 11,300 for flight level 180. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Kathmandu, Center, Roger.
You above the mountains now?
Me?
Foxtrot, India,
Yeah.
Foxtrot, Tango,
Honest and
Yankee,
truthfully,
turns right, heading 255.
get that landing gear out of the way, and I might just get, yeah, I'm probably, yeah, I am now, yeah. Just. Didn't like that at all. Did
At
not
least it's a
like
black
that one bit.
aircraft again.
Eh?
At least your aircraft is black again.
Oh, I've just noticed that. It's crazy, isn't it? I've got to go to 285. That is
One of those,
crazy. You're right.
changeable
You're right.
rainbow colour aircraft.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
I think it might have been. Do you know how long it takes FSX to load something in? I think it might have just been that. It was still loading in, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And then it was still doing bits of the scenery, and then it got to the plane and thought, oh no, you are black. Right, let's just rise that a little bit to get over this. Wow, I'm getting some serious turbulence. Mr. Handy Andy, how are you?
Ripshy.
That's it, Colton. You are finished. Your nemesis is here. Light Life, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Right, let's go up again. I'm climbing higher than I should, or should I say quicker than I should. I'm at, right, take flaps off completely now, and I should, there we go. Right, I think I'm up. I'm not too bad, matey. You missed a crash. You missed 2 really bad takeoffs from a pathetic runway.
That's a new name of that place. Pathetic.
I can't. Do you know, honest and truthfully, it would be nice, but you can't get that long enough approach just to slow down. And I'm sure I'd be able to do that in a Cessna. Oh, I think it
We'll
was.
do that next time in a Cessna.
It could have been, Adam. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going off his. What's your Discord? Bear with me, and I will put a link in for you.
If you scroll down, it'd be in the description. If you scroll down,
I can
on
run
the
it again
page.
anyway in a minute. I've got the commands there. Now I can see them. I can run it again, you see. I'll just run it again. Discord, where are you? Will you stop talking to me? Is it that one? Yep, there you go.
Download Discord.
No, so that's the wrong one. Don't know which one it is, you know, Empire. There you go, thank you. Right. Okay, I'm up. I'm happy that I'm up.
I just seen that video and explain
Have you
landing
just seen
an
it?
A380, yeah.
Hold on a minute, an A380,
Yep.
and it landed.
Take 380.
No, it didn't.
Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Because the wingspan on that alone wouldn't be able to get onto that one.
It will catch the mountains.
It wouldn't be able to get on it, I don't think. I think it's staged.
The 18 set of wheels won't even fit on the runway.
There you go. So how could that happen? Okay, right, look. I'm gonna do this. Where did he put it? Is it in the flight? Where has he put it?
Text room.
I can see it. Is it this one here that you've linked?
Oh, got some turbulence.
Yeah, but it's
causing
just a picture, isn't it?
video.
No, that's staged. I'm telling you, that is staged. Because that runway does not even look that long. Unless the game is doing it no justice. Watch it. I'm going to find it. Where's he done it?
It's even a 747. That scenery looks completely different to what we
Oh,
have.
here it is. Landing at Lucca. I'm putting it on now. Turn the volume off. I'm watching it now. It's on now. I'm watching it. Can't see this.
Oh, they're just crazy pilots. Unrealistic ones too.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I can't put it on screen. Well, I can put it on screen. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Right. Let's see if it'll allow me to do that. Yes, it does. But I need to move a few things around. 1 second, guys, because you're seeing what I'm seeing. Right. Let's do this. Clip that. Where is it? Don't think it will let me do it unless I bring it on that screen though. That's the only difference. Let me bring Discord on down to here.
Just look after your ATC. I think it's giving you acknowledging things.
Yeah, I've
you...
seen it. Right, but just bear with me 1 second. I'll bring Discord down here if I hit that. And if I do... No, it hasn't. It's just told me to go to... I've paused it anyway. Don't worry. Right. Okay. Then I can't see what I've got to change. Just bear with me, guys. I want to do this for you guys.
Dev and I are going to get there first. That's what she
I'll
said.
move this up there. Then I'll show you this. I'm just going to show you this, what they want to see. Now, if I then flick it down to that screen, put the video on, and flick it down to that screen. There we go. Here we go, guys. I've got it. Right. There we go. This is that one coming into Lucca. I mean, look at the speed. I don't know what speed he's coming in at, but there's no way he'd be able to stop on that, look.
Jesus,
Look at
flipping
it.
flip-flop,
How?
flip-flops.
How could he do that? I mean, look.
Don't ask me.
No, that's staged. It's staged, I'm telling you. Look at this one. Look at that. It would have took the buildings out. Look, told you it's staged. Look at this. I told you it was.
Can't even slow that down.
It's staged. I said that. Honestly, guys,
Happy
please.
landings.
It's staged. I thought that straight away. Let's put this back.
Now that is realistic, seems legit.
It's a realistic sim, but it's staged. That's what I thought. I'm a better pilot than that. I thought I was. Now I've probably lost all my flight plan. Move my screens back around, guys. But it was good. Interesting. Right. Let's have a look what's going off here. Excuse me. Woo!
Jesus, my eyeballs. I mean, my earballs.
Left heading 210.
God, he sneezed in my ears. That was loud.
Vectors visual, runway 1, approach.
Okay, so the pilot has sneezed his way up to
210
billion
and descend
feet.
to 12,000. Okay, I'm going to crash again. I just love this, I do.
It's alright, there's no mountains where the next landing is.
Right, 12,000 I'm going to. There's oh, here we go. Right, okay. I've done what it's asked. Okay, I need to look here to see where I'm going. Now, would you, it's X-Plane going to see, yeah, it would. Yeah, we are. It is, that was staged, that was. I could see that straight away when I looked at it.
It is explained.
Because I thought when he was saying, I thought it was a real airplane. Because that's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. And then all of a sudden, when it took the, when it went through the buildings, I thought, come on guys, come on. We're better than that. We're better pilots than that.
The wings would have taken those buildings out.
That's what I thought. Now, you said the same thing. The wheels only just, they were literally the width of the runway.
And it's braking like a car does.
Now, and the problem was, it was just fortunate how it stopped right on the Lucca airport sign. It didn't go through. Oh no, of course I know it's real, so it landed. That's what I was thinking though, Adam, not to be horrible. A real one, that would be brilliant. Now, that would be a pilot. Let's get back in this room now. Okay.
To be honest, I don't think a real one would have had enough reverse thrust to stop it anyway.
That's what I was thinking, and thank you for that one, because that's what I thought straight away. Hold on. Turn to...
Turn right, heading 245.
245.
Turn right, heading 245. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, 245 turned. Okay. You know what? What speed am I doing? I am doing 240. I'm going to go down to about 230. I want to do one good landing this evening. Just one. Just one good landing, and that's it for me. I'm happy.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Does this one have ILS?
Nope.
None of them.
None of them.
I hate you,
Unfortunately,
Empire.
it's not
I don't
my
like
fault
you
they've got
anymore.
none of them.
I really don't like you anymore.
I looked at every single runway in this country, and there's no ILSs. I'm like, why? There isn't an ILS
You
in
would
all
have
these
thought
runways.
that if it was a dangerous approach, the ILS would have helped, because once you'd have locked on, it would have just brought the plane in the way it needed to.
They probably can't afford it.
That could be another question. Right, okay, so I am 11 minutes out.
5 minutes out.
I was talking to chat,
I'm
that's
about
nice. 8 minutes.
8 minutes, yep.
We seem pretty spaced out then.
Excellent. That means I'll be the first to be landing.
Let's have a look. I can see Dev. I'm not that far from Dev, although it's a bit of a stutter. Hit the right button. Let's have a look. You can take that off. I'm not descending very quick. Well, that's about right. I'm at 14,000. Going to 12.
Yep, I'm coming down to 7,000.
Right.
I'm at 4,000.
What speed are we on, guys?
I'm going down to 200.
Right, well, I'm going to stick at about, if I can see the marker, I'm doing about 230.
I was at 220, coming down to 210.
That's right, yeah, I'm going to go, when I get to 12, I'll slow down a bit. So I'm going to manipulate that a little bit and go to 215. Just so that when I get to... Okay, right. Looking good, Billy Ray. Okay, so the picture's adjusting itself automatically, which is nice.
It's completely flat. Which is good. Don't have to worry about flipping mountains.
I'm gonna. Do you know what, Andy? Oh God, I would love to just be on that same plane as you. Woo! I would absolutely love it. Oh dear. Where are you off to, Andy? By the way, on your holidays, or Ryanair don't really do. They just do cheap, nasty flights, don't they? Just get you where you're going, and that's it. That's all they do. Ryanair just get you where you're going, and that's it. Work for a week in Southern Ireland. Wonderful. You be careful. Right, I must be at 12 now. Yeah, I'm at 12. And I've slowed down to 2... Well, it says, well, just 214, 213. Where's that? 245. Let's have a look. Yeah, 215. I like how it goes quiet when we're 10 minutes out, guys.
Make it 2 minutes out, then I'll be quiet.
Oh, okay, so just let me know how you guys get on.
Just want a better landing than the last one.
You've said it now.
No, ILS's.
You've jinxed it now, you have. You have just gone and jinxed it.
It all looks reasonably flat around here as well anyway, so...
I'm going to check if it's got a course heading or anything. I'm going to check. Oh, look at that, how I had to swerve out. Just have a look what this thing has got. Let's see if it gives me any information at all. Right, so the runway's here. Let's have a look. No ILS. The tower frequency, I don't want that one. Elevation is 450. No, it doesn't give you anything, you see. It's got runway 1, runway 19, and the length is 3911, and it's gravel. That's all it's telling me. New Belgium go, right, I'm back, finished my P6. Oh, wonderful. Position, did you finish 6? For your first attempt? That's good.
Jesus.
That is good to finish 6 on your first, and to say that there was only, what, 7 people in it? That's not bad. Oh, here we go. 3,000. Wow. Hey, this is interesting. 3,000 I've got to go down to.
3,000 stood up 4,000.
No, I've got to go. It's telling me to descend and maintain 3,000.
You must have got a different runway to me.
I heard your last transit. I did. Not my first attempt. Oh, sorry. I thought it was your first attempt. I'm already a D license. Whoa. How does it explain how it goes then? So, A is A bad, D is good, or does it go the opposite way? You're trying to get an A license, and you've started off at Z. I don't know. I don't get it. How we doing, Dev?
Yep, doing all good. I'm not been given no instruction from ATC for a little while, but I'm heading in the right direction by the looks of it.
Left, heading 210, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, I'm going to slow right down now. Try not to stall the bloody thing. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, you start in a rookie 10, so it goes DC. Oh, okay. So A is pro. A and pro. Whoa.
Turn right, heading
Right, 240.
India Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
Okay, 50's coming in. I need to keep the GPS up so that I can at least see. So it's over to my right. Zoom in. I need to slow down a bit. I'm just thinking about that. Right, so where are we? So we are. I'm going to go at 200 and stay at that. I think 200. Then I'll drop a 8% flap on that when I'm coming in. I'm that used to, guys, just hitting the approach, dropping it onto flaps 15 or something and letting it line you up and then just slowing down. Do you get what I mean? When you start doing this manual, you then have to think about doing all that without having any ILS, without putting you on the head into the runway. I'm at 7,000 feet, by the way, guys.
They're an inexperience.
I'm only experienced on default planes as such, but not experienced at landing in the mountains. Do you get what I mean? Because you could tell I was getting a bit irritated with that, weren't I? I kept going round and round and...
Like, next minute you're in the mountains, and then this one where you're not in the mountains.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
it was
completely
only
flat.
because what I did, I pulled the speed back far too quick. I should have just stayed at about 200. But I kept trying to pull the speed back to slow me down, line up with the runway, and then I was using speed brake far too much. And before I knew it, it just stalled and descended, didn't it? And no matter what thrust I put on it, it just would not get the lift at all. But it's all experience. Right, according to this, the airport is to my right. I'm going to slow down a little bit more. Just a little bit. About 190. I think these things...
I see the runway.
I think these things can probably land at about 150 and still stop, can't they? The Learjets, because they've got reverse thrusters as well, haven't they?
Yeah, 140, 150 is about
Yeah,
right
I would say something like that on that. Okay, right. Here we go. Zoom in a bit. Right, so I am now coming to 39, 38, 37. We're going to get there and just glide this thing in, hopefully.
Yeah, I can see the runway now.
I know the runway's over there somewhere. That's all I do know. Now I could take over and do this myself, in the sense that, yeah, I need to turn. It's not turning me quick enough. Come on. It might be taking me around though, so let me see what it's going to do first. I'm going to work out what it's going to do. So I'm going to do a good landing here if it kills me. 240 I need to be at. Zoom in. .6 minutes out I am, so I think it's taking me around.
Yeah, I think he's doing the same with me as well.
Oh yeah, I've got it perfect. It's 2 reds and 2 whites.
Have a look. I'm just watching you. Has yours started to turn you anywhere, Dev? Told you to turn anywhere to the right?
Yeah, it sent me heading 340 at the moment.
Oh, here we go. 280, it's telling me now.
Yeah, it's waiting to be 280 first, and it'll ask
That's
you to go
it, 280 I'm
340.
at now. So that will now put me on course. Just have a look. Zoom out on that one. Yeah, it's putting me on course now. I'm at 280.
Turn right heading 280. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
It's got to turn and take me to about 320, 300 at least.
I'm down.
I was right about the gravel, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks a reasonably long run here. That was not a bad landing, that as well.
Yeah.
You don't sound very confident with that one, but it was okay.
I'm actually, it's manual lane and it's actually showing up 2 reds and 2 whites for me, so
That should be a good landing then, shouldn't it, to be fair?
let's see from FS Cloud. Ah, good landing. So you guys should have no problems then.
Thank you. I'm just wondering if it's going to take me round though, because I don't see anything. What's it saying to you, Dev?
Yeah, it took me from 280 to 320. Now it's taking me 010, so it's lining us up quite
Right, okay,
nice.
all right. I've just got to wait. You're in front. Oh, here we go. You're in front of me anyway, I think, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm watching Dev now and you can see the lights, the runway lights.
Calcutta Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you, 3000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Calcutta Center, Roger. Altimeter 29992.
Calcutta Center. Yeah, I think it's taking me round. Telling me I'm 5 minutes out anyway.
You're looking good, Dev.
Here we go, 310.
Turn right heading 310. Turn right heading 310. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, it's taking me round.
Oh yeah, I'm happy with my results.
Foxtrot, India,
Yes,
Foxtrot,
yes, got good.
340.
turn right heading 340. Turn right heading 340. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Excellent
Contact
results.
Center on 124.7. 124.7. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Kathmandu Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Kathmandu Center, Roger. Altimeter 29992.
Got turbulence. Right, okay, so it's got to turn me. What was your last heading, Dev?
010
Oh, hang on.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
onto the
Tango,
runway.
descend and maintain
So that is correct.
2,500.
1010 is mine too.
Descend and maintain 2,500.
It's telling me to go 2,500, so then I put this on so I can see. I don't see. I need to see the runway.
Once it tells you 2,500, it won't tell you anymore.
No, I don't think it will, because you'll land at that. The thing I'm looking at is the last part of the heading, because I want to get this right. I'm actually heading 340, so it's a bit of a turn to go to 310, isn't it? Which will put me on line with the runway.
Dev's about to touch down now. Yeah. Gonna have my eyes closed for this.
He seems high, though. He seems high. Yeah, he seems very high.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, airport is
Oh,
1
landing
mile.
gears first.
1 o'clock, turn right heading 010.
I mean front landing gear first.
Right, 010. Okay, runway in sight.
Stop! Stop! Hello, Dev. Goodbye,
I've
Dev.
stopped. I've stopped.
Did you come? What? It wasn't a good landing. Oh, hang on. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Right, he's off the
Now it's
runway.
time to spectate 50.
I still don't see the runway, but anyway.
Yes, you are literally heading towards it now.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
can see the lights in the distance.
All right, so I need to come down actually.
It's showing that red on my screen at the moment. Dev, you have landed with a total of 11 points.
I've just
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, you are 300 below your assigned
300 below my assigned altitude for a reason. Leave me alone.
altimeter 2992. Climb and maintain 2,500. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, results weren't too bad. Well, according to FS Cloud.
Post the results.
There you go, my results have been posted.
Okay, okay. Compare it to mine. Oh, okay, so
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, please expedite your climb to 2,500.
let's see how 50 goes.
can't see the heading of the runway.
You off.
I'm off, way off. That's what I thought. I'm just going to turn around and come back in.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, please expedite your climb to 2,500.
Right, let's get myself level. It's a Learjet. Get this thing landed.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
Whoa, what the
Tango,
hell is that
Yankee,
move?
please expedite
Jesus.
your climb to 2,500.
That's a sharp left turn.
Too low, here. Too low, here.
Foxtrot, India,
low.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee,
Whoa,
please
look
expedite
at
your
this.
climb
It's
to
a hard...
2,500.
Too low, here.
I got on it, but not good at all. Not like none of these. No, look at that. I've not liked none of these for some reason. None of them.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, turn right heading
No
010,
reverse
climb
thruster,
and maintain
nothing.
2,500.
I've not liked none of these, Empire. I've got to be honest. I've not liked none of these.
But Dev and I stopped on time.
Because you're probably better than me.
Gee.
But I didn't like none of that at all. I've got to be honest. Because that was that the same thing that happened to you, Dev? It just kept going. You've got no reverse thruster.
No, I managed to get down there. So I just come down into the runway a little bit too quick,
Yeah.
too much speed coming down, and nose hit first, or the nose wheel hit first.
I was going 130.
Well, I was
When
only
I was
doing about
landing.
150 something. It just would not slow down. I had to put what you call it, thingies on, speed brakes on. Right. So we're taking off from here.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Right. So this is VNSI, isn't it? Yeah. VNSI. I just want one good landing here. VNSI, and we are going to have a look. We are going to VNVT. 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 Right, let's have a look at that one. That's even shorter, isn't it? Let's go for that one at about 15,000. We're at the. It's no. What altitude are we doing, guys? What do you reckon? 15,000 higher?
I'm doing
I'm doing-
25.
I'm doing 13,000.
Okay, between two of you, I'm going 18. Okay. It keeps losing this. It's showing this skin like that. But when it goes into the game, it comes up black. I don't know what. I think, like you said, it must be a DIL error. Just check that date. Okay. Let's do that, see what happens. Let's see what plane it gives me this time. Or should I say what colour? There we go. Oh, it grabbed it. It's weird, isn't it? Okay.
Marta Tower, Foxtrot, India.
So I haven't done a good landing yet.
Ready to copy IFR clearance. Zerot Nagar, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is cleared. Zerot Nagar Airport as filed.
7,000 this one.
Climb and maintain 7,000. Departure frequency is 124.7, squawk 0403. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee cleared. Zerot Nagar Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7,000.
258 will do. We'll go at 15. Runway heading is about. We'll stick at 10. Look, yeah, we'll stick at 10.
Oh, Dev, you scratched my aircraft.
Never mind.
Where's it
I'm
opposite
ready
sides,
to
aren't
take
we?
off. No, I'm ready to take off. I'm going.
Right, I'm ready. You two are at the opposite end from me.
We are.
I don't know how it manages that. Is that Empire coming up the runway?
Yes, I'm taking off now.
Okay.
Power, power. Oh god, not enough power. Okay, that'll do. Gear up, and I'm away.
Well, you crashed into me. According to this, you crashed right into me. Wow. You want to go next, Dev, or do you want me to go?
I'm not too fussed, whichever you want to do. First or last, next or last.
Oh, I'll just want to get off. I do. Let's get off the ground.
All right, I'll let you go first, then 50.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. See if I can get this thing in the air. Altitude hold, speed hold, AP. Richie D. Thank you very much. There we go. I'm up. We are up.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. You are not cleared to take off.
Oh, I am. Believe you me. Watch this.
See marker tower, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Ready for IFR departure. Runway 1. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 1. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact Kathmandu Center on 124.7. 124.7 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
We're up. Okay, let's look at that. I'm just going to watch my speed here. Right, 258, that's fine. Climbing, let's take that off. Yep, I'm up. Richie, thank you very, very much for that tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. I'll try and run it. How's it going? Not good.
You ready?
50, that's to say not good. I've not done a decent landing yet, Richie. And I've watched your streams and you do a good landing every time, but me, I can't do it, mate. I'm sorry. Just doesn't want to know.
Alright, I'm all set.
Thank you very much as well for that. I do appreciate it, mate.
Tango, Yankee, Kathmandu Center, Roger. Altimeter 2992.
Right, let's get this sorted out.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
You want me to turn, don't you?
Heading 135, climb and maintain 7,000.
Right, 135.
Turn right, heading 135, climb and maintain 7,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
What's this airport like, Empire?
Better.
Don't say that.
The runway is tarmac this time.
That's just going to make it worse, isn't it, for me if you say better?
About the same length of what we just landed.
Yeah,
we've
it's
just
alright saying
taken
I
off.
can do it, Richie, you know. You can do it, man. Come on, you can do it. I can't.
And unfortunately, still no ILS.
Say again?
There's still no ILS
That's what's
at
doing
this
me.
location.
I think that's what's doing me, you know. I'm the freeway pilot, the ILS king. That's what's doing me, you know. And it's just not going my way. Richie, thank you very, very much for that host, sir. Much appreciated.
Y'all watch it.
Don't you see, you're going to host me now when I do it. Hopefully I'll do a good landing for you. Let's put it that way. If I can do a good landing for you, then I'll be happy. I can at least sleep tonight if I do a good landing. If not, I'll be thinking, I don't like that Empire. He set me up this evening.
Empire, have you actually practiced these landings?
That wouldn't surprise me, you know. And
Yes, and I crashed every time.
seriously? No, I don't believe
And
him.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I did crash every time.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I not believe you?
I don't know.
Right, let's pull that back here. Okay. No taxi, so they landing light. Taxi lights are off. That's off. Strobe can go on. Can go on. That can go on. Come on. Come on. Okay, that don't want to come on then. Okay.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Climb and maintain 13,000.
Ooh, 13,000 coming up.
Climb and maintain 13,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Okay, I'm locked in. You know what? You're going to stress me out now, youth. Oh dear. I've got to do one good landing at least, because we're going back to... Hold on a second. We're going back to... After this, we're going back to the originating airport, aren't we?
You don't have to do it.
I don't mind.
Taking us back to Lucla.
Yeah, we're going back... After this one, we're going back to Lucca, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is where we took off from originally.
No, that's the first airport we landed at.
You are...
took off.
Hold on. You... What are you... You are crazy, Empire. What are you trying to do? That actually stressed me out, that one did.
You don't have to do it. We could just make this one the last one and that's it.
Wow, that one absolutely stressed me out because I kept thinking... I wasn't impressed that I crashed it, to be honest. But look, we'll have a look. We'll do something. Oh, God. I just kept looking and thinking, why does that code look like the airport I don't like?
It is.
Oh, God.
But we have to try and land there and take off properly, though.
Yeah, but you can't take off from there.
And no, I can't even take off from there. We probably need to do it in Cessnas.
I don't know. Yeah, well,
But the problem is, can we land there on Cessnas? I don't know. It's one of the hardest approaches and takeoffs I ever been
It
to.
makes Innsbruck look silly, though.
Yeah, it does.
To be honest, because if you could have turned around and double sixes and gone, let's all go in 737, 747, 752s, yeah, and then we'll try and land there. You'd never have done it.
Nah, of course not.
Even if it would, I think, to be honest, if it would have had an ILS, I don't know how it would have brought you in. I've got no idea.
Hey?
I've got no idea how that would have brought you in, because that was crazy, that was.
It will keep turning us left and right all the time.
Yeah.
It's not that you don't have the approach a nice glide scope. It's none of that.
No, you don't. And the idea is, because you don't have that, and then, not to be disrespectful to Dev, you know how long an approach Dev needs? So, you got to say to yourself, what would happen? I don't know.
I like where we're all three of us going different ways to each other.
Yeah, hold on a minute, Dev. You're going the opposite way. I'm heading towards Nepal.
What the hell?
Yeah, my flight plan's going to turn me round anyway to go.
Well,
the
you're
way
heading to the
going.
mountains anyway, because it wants to crash and
Look
burn
at me
you.
then.
You're
Look at
going
me
out
then.
to sea. I don't know where you're heading. Wow.
We're all going
I
different
honestly and
ways.
truthfully think FSX
He's
is
had enough of
broken. FSX is broken, and FS Cloud doesn't know what it's doing.
There it is.
Wow. Right, let's have a look how far we've got to go. I'm 19 minutes. You know what it is. Let me have a look. I haven't even looked at chat.
I'm
Well,
16 minutes.
Believe it or not, there's still a fair few people in. I think they're just listening to us crash and burn, Richie. Honestly. Right, so maintain
flight level
18.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, go to 18. Yeah, there's a fair few people in. But they're just watching us and thinking. Do you know, if they're like me, I lurk doing something else, but then odd occasions I might put something in chat. Like, you know the thing about it, Richie, if you ever look at your, followers, I am always lurking in yours when you play your music and do your stuff. And I probably can be doing something on another screen and I've got you on the other screen. I always do that when you stream. Because you were doing this thing, I watched you the other week, and you were doing this thing, is it fireworks? And I don't know, honestly, I don't know what that program is that you're doing, but it looks interesting, but I probably wouldn't do it myself, if you get what I mean. where you get the fireworks to go with the music. When I was watching you doing that, and you was up doing that really late one night, and I was just lurking. I'm always in, honestly, there's only certain people, and every streamer says this, look. Every streamer says this, and I don't want to sound like a broken record. There are only certain people you watch because guess what? You don't follow everybody. But the difference with me is when I come off streaming, if it's like Saturday tomorrow, I'll still come off the stream, but I probably won't go to bed. And I'll look and see what people are doing, and I'll lurk and do things like that. If it's a weeknight when I know I've got to get up dead early in the morning, I'll probably just go and sit, talk to the missus, and then I'll just go to, I'm going up to bed. We'll either go up to bed, watch a film, you know what I mean, something like that. But on occasion, I often just lurk watching other streamers, like when Empire's streaming. He doesn't know. I watch him most of the time, even when I'm streaming and he's streaming, things like that. I know what goes off. And I just watch people and see what's going off and get ideas, and, you know, that's what I do. Because it kind of chills me out as well. Could you do me a favour, Empire? I'm going to give you a little bit of a task.
Go ahead.
Could you surf, because I know that you'll be around probably tomorrow, surf through and find out what has happened to dark mode on Moodbot, please? I cannot for the life of me get dark mode on Moodbot, and it looks horrible. I was trying to sort it out the other day. I've updated all my Flash so I can now see all the commands that are run. Moodbot timed Richie out for 30 seconds. What was that for? Oh, he tried to spam me. Sorry, Richie.
You mean the theme of on Twitch to make it dark rather than white?
Well, no, because I use, what you call it? What's it called? Bear with me. I use BTTV, Better TV, yeah?
Yeah,
and inside of that, you've got a feature that says dark mode. Now, when I used to run Moodbot, I used to be able to click, I'm doing it now, I used to be able to click the cogwheel, scroll down, and it used to have a feature called dark mode. It's disappeared.
Yeah, I think it has disappeared for all of us.
Right, and it looks horrible, because I used to use Moodbot chat. I never used to use Twitch chat, because I could see all the commands. But now Twitch has updated itself, and I've updated my Flash. I can now see all, because remember when I was saying the other week, a few weeks back, I couldn't see any commands. Well, I can see them all now when I run them. So Twitch
is always making updates all the time.
So Twitch has actually caught up, which is nice. Because Twitch chat now, I'm getting used to it.
No, the option is not available anymore.
There's no option in Moodbot. And if you think about it, Moodbot hasn't had an update for ages.
No, even they're still getting donations too for support.
Yeah, no, I'm looking now, and the amount of people that are donating and have donated, yet they can't go and put dark mode in it. Because I've even got dark mode on my YouTube now. So it just makes it. Go on.
Dark mode is easy on your eyes at night.
Thank you. That's the idea. Helps you fall asleep watching a streamer like Richie D. Oh dear. So we then have to work out. I'm more concerned about where I'm going to land. I need to do... That was just me having a dig, young man. I need to, work. I need to do a good landing for Richie. That's all it is. I need to do one good landing.
Okay, now I'm coming... Oh, okay.
I'm just that used to using the ILS and everything that Empire, I hate you.
Well, I love you too then, mister.
I tell you what we should do then. Next week, this will make me happy. Next week, we're going to try and do 2 long-haul flights.
Copy that.
But when you say long-haul, I will make a point of doing this and trying to stay up to do 2 long-haul flights. But for me, long-haul flights will be about 2 hours a time. Yeah? Because then I still have to get up. Because if I get on about 7, you're talking 7, talking 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 2 2-hour flights. You need to sort it out for me. They need to be nice flights. Look at this. You're listening to this, Dev. They need to be nice flights. They need to have ILS. And we need to use decent plane. Well, I'm going to use my Yah-Ready planes. I'm fed up now.
I'll take the opposite one.
Yeah, I like the golden thingy one, so you can have the black one.
So if you take the gold ones, I'll take the black one
Yeah.
then.
When the gold, the red, green, and gold one, I love that. I was flying it over the weekend, and I do like that. I'm getting used to it a little bit now.
Good.
Thank you.
So any ideas in what countries or
Any
whatever?
listen, anywhere you like, but they need to have ILS.
Of
They need
course,
to have
I mean, you
ILS.
could,
Listen, ILS, sun, palm trees, and really, 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 really long runways.
Well, there's plenty of that. Heat's one of them.
Yeah, so what he's really saying, Empire, is no taking off from Lukla.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I'll tell you
Jesus
something.
Christ.
But it's a chat. Do you know something as well? Thank you very much for the bits there, Richie. I tell you what we've got to do, and we'll do that, and then we've still got to do Innsbruck because we haven't done Innsbruck and done a proper landing, and we're going to keep doing it, and we're going to keep doing it.
I'm actually still working on the landing for Innsbruck. I'm trying to write everything down as I'm doing it to have notes.
Yeah. I think what I want to do is you can actually set it up through the FMC to bring you the other way in. I know that I can do a good landing if I come in the opposite side rather than over the top of the mountain. Here we go. I've got to go down to 11.
If you set a flight plan, you can actually go in FSX map and then actually add your own waypoints into it as well.
No, I don't want to do it like that, but I know what you're saying. I want to kind of do it so it looks like we've done it professionally, not cheated.
Well, that's not cheating. You just take your waypoints off and then bring it back onto one of the ILSs on the other side.
Yeah. Right, 070, and it says... Here we go.
Turn left heading 070. Expect vectors visual. Runway 27 approach.
Runway 27 approach.
Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
Empire, just for you, what's this runway like?
I just told you. It's
not-
about this. Hey,
It's not flat.
it is flat.
Okay.
It's tarmac.
But uphill.
Yeah.
No
it's-
ILSs. It's about the same length as what we've taken off from.
But it goes
Okay.
uphill.
Yeah,
Uphill.
but that's it.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Can have a look. Evacuate the city. You guys, you're wrong, you know, Andy.
You have actually noticed that you're now in front, haven't you, 50?
No. I'm just having a quick look at this because... Right, okay, so the runway 9, runway 27. I'm just trying to see if it gives you any... No, it gives you nothing. It gives you nothing. I don't like you, Empire. It gives you nothing.
God, for Christ's sake, guys.
Honestly, it gives you nothing.
You have landed many times without the ILS.
I have, I know, but because I don't think I'm in the mood, that's what the issue is.
Jesus.
I don't know what it is. You have certain days, though, don't you, where you can be doing something, and no matter what you do, it just doesn't work out. It's one of those days. And I'm trying to work out why. I'm doing 2:58. I am exactly 8 minutes out, so I'm going to slow down. Go down to about 2:30. I am at 14,000 going down to 11. And I can see mountains, Empire. Not flat, mountains. Them bumpy things with spikes on.
Are there hot spikes?
I don't know yet until I hit one. Just trying to work out. Hang on. So we're near China, yeah?
Huh?
Well, there's a place here called China. Bhutan. Yeah, India. Yeah. Bangladesh, thank you. Yeah, Pakistan, that area, Nepal. We're heading off towards China. Believe it or not. Look on FS Cloud.
But we're not in China.
No, we're not actually in China, but we're heading that direction. Well, I'm heading that direction. You're going over to Kuala Lumpur,
No,
or somewhere.
I went
And then
out and then
Dev
came
is
back.
literally across. Dev's just across from me, near Janakapur.
Yeah, it's
God,
like that.
Yeah, Janakapur, as they pronounce it. So you're
yeah,
going. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
What's that place beginning with J?
that's what I would have said. I'll have a go at anything, whether I say it right or it's a different matter. I've just noticed that Colton's drowned.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Tango.
Right, here we go. Just
Turn
got
right
turned.
heading 100.
Right, 100.
Turn right heading 100. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, okay. So it's taking me over to some flat area now, Empire.
That's what I thought.
Sagamatha.
What? Take a matter.
Yeah, I still can't say it's alright.
Okay. I just say no comment because I can't pronounce
Just gonna
the
try
word
something
come
a
down.
second.
Bad enough saying it in English and not in Chinese.
That looks good. I'll have to look at that. Right, okay. So, can 50 do a decent landing before he goes off?
That is the question.
It is a big question at the moment. Right, Dev, you're right behind me, so the flight plan it's put me on is probably a little bit in front of yours. Need to get you on X-Plane 11, mate, with the top dogs. Now, that won't happen for a while yet, you know, Richie, and I've got X-Plane 11, to be honest, but that's more to do with me learning the FMC. And as soon as I've learnt the FMC, I probably would go over to X-Plane 11, and I would. I'm doing a very slow transition. It's been a year in the making. It's been a very slow transition, mate, because I enjoy FSX because of how and what you can do with it. I have flown on X-Plane, and I have flown on X-Plane using the FMC and the ATC. But because I'm so used to this, it kind of takes over. But it's one of those where I think what I'd need to do is keep using X-Plane because I can set it up with the FMC. And then I'll probably get into it, because what I don't like at the moment is I'm that used to all the controls in FSX. When I go to X-Plane, I don't know this. You have to go shift this, shift that, shift this. I've got the Zebo. I have got the Zebo. Because I got it, and you get the FMC. Yeah, I've got the Zebo. I think it was Silent Ted and Adonis that helped me download it on the Boeing aircraft. That's right. Yeah, I've got it. I've already got it. I have already got the Zebo. But guess what? I just don't fly it. That's the problem. I will get over there eventually. I will. I'm in no rush to do anything. Honestly, my life is one crate. My life is always mañana. I don't rush to do anything if I can help it. Kind of take my time with a lot of things. I think the dogs are killing the good lady because they're barking and yapping. We are very quiet.
And the approach is
I don't rush a lot of things, honestly. I really don't. I used to, but then you get older and find out you can't keep up.
Wondering why I'm too far out. I'm catching you guys up.
Let's have a look what it's saying to me. It's telling me I'm 5 minutes out. No, I won't land with ILS because they don't have ILS. Juloco CGC10. Can't pronounce that one. I don't know. I'll just take my time. Eventually, Richie, I tell you now, it will happen. I will definitely go over, and I know I will because I'll have to because the support on this is getting low anyway. Oh, turbulence. Turbulence. Look at this. Right, and it should be taking me over to... Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to turn me over to the right anyway, which is flat. Let's just see if I can do one good landing. I am at... Actually, do you know what I think that's down to? I'm doing 230 knots, for God's sake. What speed are we on, guys?
I'm still doing 250 at the moment.
Oh, I'm doing 230 because I've come down to... I'm about 11,000. And I'm thinking I can see the airport over to my right. So it's going to be turning me soon. Thank you very much for those bits, sir. Let's have a look what Empire's doing. Empire's incredibly quiet.
That's what she
There we
said.
go. I knew it was turning me. Well, I've got to go to 5,600.
Descend and maintain 5,600. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, 5.6. There we go.
I'm 4 minutes out. Whip.
It's not about how much it is, Rich. It's the fact that you've done it, and that's just showing support, mate. You don't worry about that. It's showing the support to the stream is always a good thing. I was trying to explain that to my missus the other day about how, you know, you support the stream with bits and things like that, and she kept saying she could hear me laughing yesterday when, you know, when I was doing that a way out. He kept saying I could hear you laughing your head off and screaming. What altitude are you at? It says what altitude of the airport? The altitude of the airport? What is it, Empire? Can you remember?
I can't remember now. I did have it.
I know.
hang on.
I know what the last one was. The other one was 10,000, wasn't it? It said.
4,200 you said on this one.
Yeah,
Empire.
it is. It's
I've-
around 4,000.
Do you know something, Richie? I've only been streaming about 2 years something at the moment, and I've not been to any of these, and I am going to try my best. Look, my good lady loves her holidays. That's the difference. My good lady loves her holidays, so I can't get over to places like that. You'll have to excuse the barking. I'm at 7,008 now. Don't like the look of this. Oh, here we go. 130. Thank you. That's going to take me away from them mountains. Thank you. I was waiting for that.
130. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
That's done now.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Going back 105. So it was just probably getting me past those mountains, to be fair.
Turn left, heading 105. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
And I'm still coming down to 5. I think it was asking me to go, 5,006. Don't worry, I'm a real pilot and I'm just watching your job. Good luck. Well, it doesn't frighten me that I have real pilots in here because I am known as the freeway pilot. And I'm a real freeway pilot as well. How are you? Right, so I am now at 5.7. There you go. Not a problem. Did you have to permit that, Empire?
Allow it, yeah.
Why?
Permit. I didn't permit, I just allow it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was only the... Is it the emote that you had to allow, though?
No, the comment above, it needs moderating checkover.
I
That's
don't know
all.
why.
So I click allow. Me either. It's just MooBot doing
I
its
know.
thing.
I'm just looking at it and thinking, why would it have to allow that? I'm looking at all the writing, and there's nothing derogatory in any of that. It might be because it says, I know that I've got that thing ticked that if it's got no relevance to the stream, so it could be that one. Right, okay, so 5-7 I'm at. I am, you know what, if it's going to take me away, let's have a look. It's taken me way past the airport, so it must be turning me around. It's flight sim related, which makes sense. Here we go, 150.
Turn right heading 150.
150, it's going to take me around to come in the opposite side.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Here we go. We are turning, guys.
Empire, you going to a different airport than us?
No. Why do you think that?
Because you
You're
haven't
still heading
moved.
towards Kathmandu.
You did
I'm
this last
turning
time,
now.
didn't you?
I'm turning now, I'm turning.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, 3-4.
And maintain 3,400.
Right, I'm at 3-4. Here we go. Let's have a look what's going to happen here. I need to look at the GPS for this. Oh, there we go. Oh, dear.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right heading 185. Descend
185.
and maintain 3,400.
I need to slow down because I'm going to be coming in far too quick on this.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Please acknowledge. Turn right heading 185. Descend and maintain 3,400. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
All right. Got to turn me around again at some stage.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
There we go,
Yankee.
215.
Turn right heading 215. Turn right heading 215. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
Yeah, it's turning me
Tango,
right round
Yankee.
to come in the opposite end of the runway. Zoom out, zoom in. Have a look at this. Here we go. Yeah, it's taking me right round. There we go, that's where I'm heading. It's going to turn me again about another 230, 240 at least. At least. How we doing, guys?
Good.
Yeah. Not far behind you by the looks of it.
Yeah, I can see where you are, Deb. Here we go. I was right, 245.
Turn right heading 245. Turn right heading 245. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Descend and maintain 2,200.
2,200. Ooh.
Descend and maintain 2,200. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, so I've got the airport to my right. It should be giving me visuals now, to be honest. You know what, if I click approach, will that make any difference? Just to help me out here. If it holds at 2.2, otherwise. Right, so we're holding at 2-2. Oh, do you know what? Right, just bear with me, guys. Okay.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right.
Airport is 12 miles.
275.
1 o'clock. Turn right, heading 275. Report runway
Right,
inside.
275. Let's see if I can get this thing down.
Turn right, heading 275. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Okay, so. Okay, so we are. Let's just slow this thing down a bit more. .190 there to start with. I don't seem to have reverse thrusters on this thing because it didn't even engage last time.
Well, it's working for me with
That's
thrust.
brilliant. If they're working for you, then I'm obviously in the wrong plane, aren't I?
No, using the same plane.
Yeah, but they didn't work for me when I went on it last time.
Weird.
Bear with me. Right. Take that off. See, because I can see straight away that I am right off. And I'm too high. I'm going to try and bring this one in on my own again. Let's turn that off, that off, that off, and that off. And let's see what I can do. Here we go. Right, flaps 1. It's telling me I'm too high or too low. Here we go. Just swing it this way around to get it, try and line it up.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. You are 300 below your
Yeah, I know I am for a reason.
Climb and maintain 2,000.
Trying to land.
Altimeter 292. Climb and maintain 2,200. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Oh. It's not like my Cessna, you know. Doesn't react as well as my Cessna. No, I'm going to have to come across to come in. Doesn't act like my... No, I'm not going to do this one either.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
Look
Tango,
at that.
Yankee. Please expedite your climb to 2,200.
Sync rate. 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 Sync rate.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
rate.
Yankee. Please expedite your climb
Sync
to
rate.
2,200.
Sync rate.
No, no good. Look at this.
Sync
Going
rate.
to come off the runway.
Too low here.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
No
Yankee.
reverse thrusters or nothing. I've had a right shit evening. Really had a bad one. Coming too fast on that one. Full flaps had them on. Gear was everything. Really bad. Not happy about that. Not at all. Crashed and burned. Crashed and burned. I don't know where Empire's flying to. How are we doing, Dev?
Yeah, so far so good. I think I'm just about to turn and line up for the runway.
I've not done
very
any good
shortly.
on any of these, to be honest. On none of them. No, it was coming in far too fast. I put flaps on. It wasn't even reacting. Then I'm way off. And I'm that used to being brought in an ILS and whatever it is. So I need to work on doing a lot of this without stuff like that. But not happy with that at all. And it's the Learjet, which is, it doesn't maneuver as quick because of the jet engines. Not like on the Cessnas. So I wasn't happy with that at all. Bad landing all evening. I haven't been able to bring anything down. What I found is I took the thruster right off and it wasn't slowing down. How much fuel did I have on board? Here we go. Look, well, let's have a look. Fuel and payload. There you go. Fuel and payload. But that's just default though, isn't it? You see. Display fuel quality and everything. The weight. Fuel 892 gallons. Gross weight 18,448. So it was. But that for me, it should have been slowing down if you look at how I was coming in on the approach, but it was just not slowing down. I even put what you call it, speed brakes on as well. So I need to fly more. I think that's what it is. I need to fly more. I only normally fly on a Friday or if I get odd occasions. It might have been me. Well, it might have been me. It had to have been me. Let me get back on that. If I can get on that runway, then I can watch these guys coming in. So let me sort that out. Let's just do that. No, 50. Wrong button. Let's give this a minute. Come on, come on, come on. Right, cancel that. Location. So, we're flying to, let's go on this airport. Was it VSNI? No, it was VN. It was VNVT, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. VNVT, just so I can get back on that runway. Let's go to a gate. No, oh, you don't have any, what you call it? Oh, okay. It only gives me active runway. So I can get, I'll pull off the runway so I can watch Dev come in. Do a good landing for me, Dev.
I will try.
Make me feel good about this evening. Right, let me come straight off this runway. Try and watch Dev come in. Gonna do that. Yeah, I have no reverse thrusters on there. Oh, I do. But they take a while to kick in. That's a problem. Whoa. Right, so if I stop there, they take a while to kick in, they do. That's what the issue was at the moment. Right. Okay. From here, I can probably see, zoom out. There we go. We can probably see you guys coming in. Right, let's have a look what we've got. What have we got? Dev, you're here. Okay, Dev, do me proud. Not happy this evening. I've had this before though, haven't I, when I've not been able to land a damn thing. Right, there we go.
All right. Alright, I can just make out the runway.
I can see it. Thank you, Richie. Just looking at who's on that emote. Coming in nice. Oh, he's just turning in now, Dev. Nice. At 7 nautical miles, you must have 140 20 flaps landing gear down and landing lights on. Okay. Running okay there, Dev. That's a dive. Coming in okay. Oh, there I am. Look, you've passed me. Same thing like what I did, and you run out of runway. Yeah, same thing like what I did. Nice.
No, I'm about 3/4 down the runway and stopped.
Oh, have you? Whoa, it shows it different on this, but yeah, that was a reasonable landing. That was, I'll say, a lot better than mine. A lot better than mine. I think what it does is it shows it different on the, because the runway looks a hell of a lot longer than it did. Well done there, sir.
Thank you.
Not a problem. At least I can go to sleep thinking one of us landed okay. Now, Empire's a million miles away, and it's going to take him, how long is it going to take you to get over to us, Empire?
I'm coming towards you now.
Right, okay, thank you. I'm going to come over to where Deb is at the moment.
And I'm descending.
Oh, okay, I'll wait where I am then. Let's have a look if I can catch you. I've got you now. There we go.
Descending to 5,000.
Yeah, he's still a fair way out though, to be honest. What altitude are you at? 7,000 did you say? Yeah, 7,000.
Yeah, going down to 5,200.
You see how we're all in Learjets and it's picked up all the default Learjets that I've got? which is nice. So I was the only one that failed on this then.
I
Well, I
still had to
haven't
do,
landed yet.
Say again, Dev.
I still had to do what you did though. Ignore their instructions.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Come down, descend and below what they said. Otherwise, I'd never have made the runway.
But I couldn't even make a decent landing, not one. I'm mad about that now. So 50's back to the drawing board and he's flying Learjets off stream. The only thing I found with this is we jump from plane to plane, so I'm not looking at excuses, but what I'm seeing is that you then expect it to react like a plane that you've probably flown last week or the week before. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing, because what I tend to find was I couldn't see that thing slowing down. So for me personally, I was trying to get it lower to see the runway when all I had to do was just let the thing slow down and it would have descended with flaps on its own anyway, wouldn't it? You're going further out away from us, Empire. That's why it's starting to stutter.
Not for long.
Okay. Do you know how to use the PAP lights? Yeah. That's what we was using, and I was far too high. I was out of sync and everything. The reds and the whites and how high you are. I was sent the graph from, I think it was Silent Ted that sent me the graph. What's this, a slideshow? Chameleon's come back, look, and he's noticed that look, I'm like this. I'm pushing him over, look. It's because he's too far away from me at the moment.
Well, I'm turning.
I know. I'm just trying to entertain Chameleon now. That's all I'm doing. I'll come off here. I'll come off for a bit and I'll go back in. Oh, nice one. Because if you think about it, look, even the game's not, it's not, I think FSX is broken at the moment. That's what I think. Look. Because my scenery's not, here we go, it's coming back now slowly. I think it's broken. Oh, there we go, look. There we go, see? All default, kids. It's all default. It's all the good stuff. Only the best stuff. Right, let's have a look. And it's going to be to do with, because I'm running FS Cloud as well. So, Empire, let's have a look. There we go. It's all the best stuff default. Freeware. Only the best for 50. I must think I must be the only one that does. I must be the only streamer at the moment that I've seen that's boring enough or challenging enough to do default stuff. I must be the only one. Just getting in contact with my default yeah, right. Just had a text message about TV license, about my family is eligible for a free refund, and do you think I'm clicking on the link? Wow.
I'm not the only one that gets those then.
Say again, sorry.
I'm not the only one that gets those sort of text
You know
messages
something,
and all that.
right? This new law's supposed to come out, right? Which means they're not allowed to pass your information on. You're not really supposed to be getting information from third-party couriers or anything like that, because whoever you sign something with cannot, without saying to you that your information will be sold on to a third-party company, send you anything. Yet, since this thing's come out, I'm receiving a load of rubbish. I get rubbish about rubbish. I keep getting this one from somebody called Dave. Do you know what I mean? Dave's your mate, man. Dave's told you you've got a Bitcoin. Do you know how much a Bitcoin's worth at the moment? And he's told me I've got a Bitcoin. Click on the link and receive your free Bitcoin. And I'm thinking, yes, Dave, and I keep deleting it. Then John, my mate that I don't know, calls me up, and John's saying, 50, you've won a Bitcoin, man, click on the link. And then when I delete it, I get somebody called Lisa sending me a message going, you've won a Bitcoin. I don't know where they come from. And they like talk to you like mates. Hey mate, it's John, you've won a Bitcoin. Click on the link and get your free Bitcoin. Yeah, click on the link and get, what you call it, take them to the cleaners. I don't know
It's all the
how
same
they get...
person.
Go on, sorry.
It's probably all the same person.
Of course it is. Company, not person, company. I love them calls that you get when they're trying to sell you something, and this is what makes me laugh. They're trying to sell you something, so the idea is to sell somebody something, you win them over. Make sense? So what they do this. They get on the phone and say, "Oh, is that Steve?" And I'll go, "Yeah, who are you?" "Oh, I'm not trying to sell you something, but if you listen to me, I'll say, so and I do this. How did you get my number?" That's what I ask them, and they'll go, "Well, and I say, look, no disrespect. There's no reason for me not to answer a call that comes from my phone, because really, I only give my mobile number to people I know. So how do they get hold of your mobile number? When you go and sign up for insurance or anything, and they ask for a mobile contact number, they sell your information to a third-party company. They all do it.
Yep.
Bon900 DJ Nuke. Bitcoin is online mining currency. I know. Oh, come on. I know what Bitcoin is. I know, and I don't want to sound as if I'm being horrible to you. I understand what a Bitcoin is. Also, sup guys, thank you. Yeah, we know what it is, and we know that that's the reason why graphics cards have gone through the roof, because they're all mining for Bitcoins. We understand all that. What we're trying to get at is, why would somebody go and get a Bitcoin? Because I think Bitcoins are at something like nearly 16,000 or something for a Bitcoin now. They've gone right through the roof at the moment, and they're getting higher. Now, you tell me why somebody would just say to me, Steve, I'm going to give you that. That's yours. They wouldn't do it. There's nothing in this world that is for free. I'll tell you that now. And if it is, it's too good to be true. Right then, Empire. You're
Here he
it.
comes.
You are it. We can see you coming over the mitts. Jelvish, there's an open frame Bitcoin rig waiting era of the local Chinese takeaway. Oh, wonderful. I used to be able to do that, but not anymore. Now it's a dedicated mining system. Well, you can still do it if you want to spend the money on it. I'll tell you that now. If you want to spend the money on it, you can do. And all you need to do is get hold of as many graphics cards as you can. Imagine those greasy yeah, but people are doing it though, aren't they? Some people are doing it and downloading the mining software, and they're doing it. Good luck to them, because you got to think about it. Eventually money will money is disappearing. Should I say paper money? It's all disappearing slowly. It's all cards. I would definitely take them. You would definitely have a go. Right, Empire's coming in, guys. Shh. Have a look if it's too low. No, he seems okay. I'm going to wind him up, and I think he did what... You know what you were saying, Dev? About he's been practicing.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jelfish. I reckon he's been practicing. I'm not trying to wind him up so he does a bad landing or anything, but I believe he's been practicing. And then... oh, hang on a minute. Where's he going? Hold on a second. Where's he off? Hold on a second. If you're going to go round, Empire, I'm telling you now, I ain't watching this in. I'm ready for coming off. What happened there? Hold on a minute. I know why. Because he's running Orbex. What we've got is we've got Empire guys that's running Orbex. So with Orbex, he's getting what's called a better scenery. So the airport is slightly in a different angle.
Either that or he's got a tall building that we can't see.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, I don't get bitcoins. I know. Exactly. Yes, there you go. And I'm gonna run that piece of software that these guys bought me. These guys, my supporters brought me 3 games, Empire, about Bitcoin mining. I'll have to run them to find out what it is. Right, here we go. Empire's coming in. Hang on a minute. Empire's gonna. He's not too bad. He's got 2 lights. He's perfect. He had 2 lights then. He was perfect. I love the way it just let you dazzling with your lights, Dev. That was not Empire. I'm kind of impressed.
Oh, that is manual.
I think I'd drop it down now if we run out of the runway. No, that wasn't too. That was good. That was Empire.
I got a
It was a bit shaky.
Empire landing as well.
I reckon. I still reckon he's been practicing.
Shut up.
That was good. I like that.
It's a bit wobbly and it wasn't centered, but
Bitcoins don't need anything to be backed up on anything. That it can't. It wasn't autopilot because there's no ILS on this bloody runway. That's what did me. That's what did me because I would have had them. I would have had all that. Right, guys, are we going to take a photo?
Yes, we can do.
We'll let Empire come to us.
yeah, give me a second.
Right, let's get lined up for a photo. Let's have a look. And then we can get Empire to just pull in at the middle there, and that should be just right. That'll look. Oh, that'll be nice. That will take a photo like that.
Yeah, planes all noses pointing into each other.
Well, I wanted Empire to come right just in the middle there, and that should be spot on.
Yeah, I see it on the screen. I'm coming.
And zoom in. There we go. Look. Add-on Bitcoin is a secure thing too. Bitcoin, they are secure now. They're not. They used to be synonymous with what you call it, the mob and things like that. But I think now, I think it's what's that place called? Dubai. They actually accept Bitcoins and things like that. And I know that some big corporations, when you're purchasing things, they'll accept it through Bitcoin. So I think all the stigma around the Bitcoin has probably disappeared now. Right, Empire, there's a place for you there. There we go.
Image taken.
Okay, bear with me. Let me just take an image of this. I will put it somewhere. Right, here we go. There we go. Save. Let's put it in my picture folder and I'll drag it over later. There we go, the squad members. Image has been taken, guys. Right, guess what? That was enjoyable. I'm good in the US dollars. I shady enough to without dollars. You know what, comedian? I won't buy anything off you anyway, to be honest. It might become the main world currency too. It might be, it might do. Unless somebody designs something else or comes up with something else that will take over the Bitcoin. But I think the Bitcoin at the moment is the one that's out there that people are trusting for digital currency. Right, guys, as you appear in Discord, Dev, would you like to say goodbye, as this is it for the squad?
Good night, everybody.
And Empire, thank you very much for setting up one crazy flight night this evening.
Yeah, well, it's a shame we didn't land properly, but
Well,
yeah, it's a challenge.
Look, don't worry about us not landing properly, because it just goes to show what thought you put into it and how difficult it was. So guess what? It was nice.
It was fun.
And you know something, guys? What Juliak has put in there would be nice. I'd love to take you guys out for a drink, so I reckon we'd all have a good time. I really do. But for the time being, I will give you a 50+ salute.
You ready?
I'm going to close Discord, guys, while I close my stream down. I will be around tomorrow. Now, Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to stream, but I will be doing something interesting. I'm going to spend the last few minutes with the good lady and wind her up, because she's been winding me up with the dogs. Guys, thank you very much. You have been watching the 50+ Gamer. Let me just see if there's anybody out there that I can move you guys over to. Let's get rid of that. Let's turn that one off because that didn't do me any good. And let's open that window there. Okay. Let's see what's going off out there. Okay, some friends of mine want to talk to me on Facebook. I don't have any friends. Richie, thank you very much for supporting the stream. It has been very, very much appreciated. Wow, there's a fair few people out there. Let's have a look. I'm going to take you over to this gentleman. And the reason I'm going to take you over to him is because he's just come back to Twitch. He's just come back. If I can get this right, because I don't normally do things right the first time round. And what happens is it won't probably work, or it won't work if I don't put raid on. God's sake. No, that's not going to work. Let me just check that before I do it, guys, because I'd like you guys to go over to him. I'm going to hit it and see what happens. Yes, it worked first time, guys. I am a superior streamer. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching the 50+ Game. I'm going to take you over to a gentleman called Johnny Creevy. He's just come back. Please, please, please tell him where you came from. And I will speak to you guys later. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you very much. Good night.
You ready? You ready?
Game.